Alright guys, I just wanted to make a quick video, right? Because I put a video out that was about keeping your gloves nice, and I was kind of looking around to see what, I had a few of my gloves out, and I was like, man, I wonder how many do I actually have left. I sold quite a few through, this and that, some on Facebook, some on other places, coworkers and things, but just wanted to show you guys what I have, a little bit of the experiences I have with these ones, just a little bit of a detail about each one and how long or whatever what I did. So here they are real quick. Let me just go through them. So these are the gloves I have. These three are pretty old. I'm pretty sure they don't sell them anymore. Throwdown, I don't even think they sell anything anymore. These are the old school Hayabusa ones. Now the next 6 ones, these are also Hayabusa. These are twins, Thailand. 2 pairs of Sabas because these are just, I want another pair of them, but you know what? I think I got enough right now. I got my Reyes here and I got my winning. And of course they're kind of in order from like the cheaper style to the more expensive style. So these are the ones I have that are the cheapest style, but I just like them because they're quick. They have, these are the, let me see, these are Tuf-Wear, which is the brand that they used in all the Rocky movies. So instantly was attracted to these. I had 2 other pairs, I sold them. Not the exact same either. One was sparring, one was bag gloves. These are like, kind of like, they were called Pro Air. So these could be used for sparring or bag work. They're 14-ounce gloves. I like them because they're just quick. The other ones had the dual strap, like similar to these Hayabusa ones that I'll show you. But these ones are cool. They're just one strap, like the Sabas. But they have this, it's almost like a fiber, like a cotton or something, liner. And these are the kind that, and see that has the air. So that's why it's called air, because it doesn't get really hot. It kind of lets your hands breathe. Anyways, these are like the fitness level, kind of probably 40-50 bucks. I don't think these are leather. These are probably a synthetic leather, but they're pretty soft, and like the padding isn't fantastic or anything compared to other stuff. But they get the job done. And if you're just doing stuff for fitness, you're just going to the UFC gym, or just doing little fitness stuff, little cardio kickboxing class. These are like really good for that. So these are Tuf-Wears, like 50 buck area. These are Throwdowns. Now these are leather actually, and these are around 50 or 60 bucks. They're all leather throughout the whole glove. So your hands do get pretty hot in here, but honestly I've never had the issue that people say their hands are so hot. I mean, that's just silly to me. You got no holes in here either. Some of them, like a lot of these gloves, will have holes to vent. Let me see if there's, yeah, see, this one has holes in the thumb to vent. This one kind of has that little breathable thing too. But these are leather actually, and these are sparring gloves. These are also 14-ounce because before I knew anything, I thought 14-ounce was a good weight. I was just doing mixed martial arts. These are nice though, dude. Honestly, these are sparring gloves, and the reason they're sparring gloves is because they got this little thing that flips over. Let me put this down real quick. Let me show you. See, so that little flap, it flips up, right? So that you don't catch anybody with your Velcro or whatever, They're just nice to cover up the Velcro area. Like this has the soft Velcro on the outside, so if you catch someone with it, not gonna cry too much about it. But that's just another thing you look for too when you're looking at the design of your glove. So this is just a single strap. Now the reason I don't really use these is because they're kind of a pain in the ass to put on. You got to put it on, right? You put it on, bam, and then you put your little Velcro strap on. Put the Velcro strap, and then you pull this down, bam. That's all fine when you got one glove, but then you got the other glove. you gotta like bite it right here to pull this strap down, because you can get the Velcro on and everything, and it's tight or whatever. But then you gotta pull this stupid thing down. It just takes too long, and I just haven't used them. I had them up for sale, but for some reason everybody bought the not so great gloves that I had and didn't buy these Throwdown ones, and I have no idea why, because those are awesome ass gloves. These are my Hayabusas Tokushus. What are they? These are 16 ounce, right? So I started learning my lesson here. These ones, I used the shit out of these gloves. These, man, if you got caught slipping by me, if I knocked your face off at some point, these are probably the gloves I did it in. They are worn. And that's kind of the reason I just don't even try to sell them, because they're just kind of beat up. I've seen some real beat up gloves for sale, but I just can't do it. I think it's messed up. But they're good enough to kind of keep around, I guess. I don't know. Sentimental value or something. I know, and they got blood stains, you know. Oh, come on. All that stuff around that's blood, dude. And I cleaned some off too. A lot of it's my own blood. Get my nose popped, and that's it, man. Broke it several times. So, anyways, those are the old style Tokushu, I think Tokushu. 16 ounces, right? So these are my only 3 that I have left that were the old ones that I had. Now, I recently bought all these ones, maybe a couple years, within the past year or 2. And these are the new style of this glove, right? They redesigned it. One thing I noticed is when I put this on the scale, it actually weighs 16 ounces. They put a... So instead of doing that little mesh thing that they did before with that glove, they kind of put all leather construction here. They did a shorter little grip bar, poked a lot of holes in it, and I guess they decided that's better because look at all that. Look how nasty that looks. So they redesigned it to look like this so they don't wear as ugly as these ones do, I suppose. These are also 16s. I don't know if you can see that. They are 16s. Yeah, there you go, 16. Same. Now the thing I didn't really talk about with these is like a lot of gloves started to do this. It has a dual closure, right? So you have a Velcro strap that goes around once, then it double locks. Okay, so this is how that works. Looks like this. Okay, you put your hand in there. Then you put the initial strap down. That kind of locks it down initially, right? But it has Velcro on top of the strap. So you take this strap and you kind of close it even tighter. Bam. So now you're kind of really locked in there. This has the same thing, and it's a pain in the ass. I mean, not super pain in the butt. I mean, it's well designed, but these I've hardly used them because my cousin told me he has some of these brand new, and I told him I'll trade them. Another thing they did here for these, they kind of redesigned the way the padding is. See how that padding is very seamless? This padding's all not really like designed to fit well together. This one fits completely perfect, you know. So they did that, and they made this like a fabric. This is like supposed to be, you know, this is more of a fitness style glove too. I guess you could use this for Muay Thai or something, but yeah, that's the Tokushu Regenesis. So this is the redesigned one. They do this so you can wipe the sweat off your face, right? Oh, you're boxing and shit, and usually you just throw your sweat off with your thumb, but it's leather, so it just flies, right? Here it's a little fabric, so it absorbs, which I can't imagine smells good after a lot of use. But even the whole thumb has the little, it's all made of this like suede. It's not leather. It's definitely not leather. It's a fabric of some sort. Anyways, those are okay. I mean, I want these ones again. And the reason I want these ones because I have the matching headgear and the shin guards. And the shin guards are my absolute favorite. They match this you know, it was made, there was a set. The gloves got all worn out. The shin guards not so much. And I want to go do Muay Thai, so I want those shin guards. These are kind of new. I wore them. They're not all that. They're not the shit that I thought they were. About 110 bucks. These were about 120. These are like 50. You know, so we're getting up there. These are probably 100, like around 110, 109, I'd say. Then we're not getting into more expensive gloves here with the twins, but these are definitely better. Definitely better. These are made for Muay Thai. They're made for Muay Thai, so they're huge. You can see just how big they are. These are 16-ounce gloves. They're massive. And then, so let me grab another glove to compare to it. So you can see, you know, this is a little kind of skinny glove compared to this one, but that's big. It's got, look at the padding, how it comes off the cuff right there. But anyways, this thing, it does weigh a little bit light, but I wish you could see in a better light here. These are also made in Thailand, leather, got little holes so your hands don't get all sweaty, but they do anyway. These are good gloves. If you're sparring, this is what actually I bought them for, because I want to get back into Muay Thai specifically. And there's a gym around my house, but it's kind of expensive, and I'm trying to see if I can afford that right now. So I bought these. These are like 60, 70 bucks, man. These are the best bang for your buck of all these gloves, man. Of all these gloves I'm about to show you, because these ones are expensive. Those are not as expensive, but still expensive. These are 100 bucks, 110 bucks, 20 bucks. 120 bucks, whatever. These are highest quality, right? But they're priced. They got the price on them. These ones are the shit. These are like high priced, not great quality. You know what I mean? They're okay. They're okay, you know, mid-level shit. But if you were gonna wear these gloves and then you wore either one of these gloves that are about the same price, you would immediately feel like a retard for buying these gloves. Like, you'd feel stupid. You'd be like, shit, I can't really waste my money on that shit when I could have bought these fucking things. These are great. They're light. They're huge. Like, these padding is big. So I bought these for sparring because I'm about to pop the shit out of somebody's in the mouth. And that's I don't want, this is like not going to hurt. And your hands feel light. Your hands feel very light. They feel like freaking 12 ounces with these things. Feel like little leather, just clouds. They're lightweight, and you can just pop somebody with these bad boys. So, anyways, these to me, best value. These are the best value. I mean, these are just freaking good. You can put these on with no hand wraps, and you can hit the bag really hard, and you won't feel it. You ain't gonna feel nothing with these things, man. You can really smash the fucking bag with these and no problem. Now onto these ones. These are my 4 for boxing. For really putting a lot of power and you know, feeling comfortable and having great quality. These are, you know, I'm gonna kind of separate these because the Sabas are just ridiculous. I keep saying how good they are, but they really are. These are the super softs, so they're actually both 16 ounces, right? But I weighed them because see, they both have a 16 ounce badge. 16. That's a 16, trust me. It's a 16. This one weighs 15.9, right? And then this side, 15.6. So they weigh a little bit different. They're made in Mexico, so supposedly. Sold in California, handmade in Mexico, just like the Reyes and Grant. I saw a review on these, and I was like, you know what? He praised them so much, I had to try them, and they're just, they're the shit. So these are the super softs. These have bigger, like softer padding, like 3 layers, I think, of padding on these. These have 3 layers of padding on here, but look at, I mean, I know it doesn't seem like much, but when you get these handmade gloves, even like these ones are made in Thailand, handmade, the stitching It's impeccable. I mean, everything is just on point. Nothing comes loose. These just, the leather feels so good on these. These are just the shit, dude. They fit good. These fit tight. The colors. Look at these colors, dude. These are dope. These are dope. You know? And they're softer. So I would imagine if I was going to spar also for Muay Thai or something. These fit so tight on the hands, though, that I prefer these. These are my, these two are my preferred gloves for training right now. And this one, if I'm not going to wear hand wraps, if I'm just going to be quick about it, I got to go to work and shit, and I want to put a little 30, 40 minutes in, and I want the glove to fit tight. I like a tight-fitting glove. Man, those are just the best. These are my bag gloves more. These are, okay, so Sabas sells these in 3 different, brandings, right? So, 3 different models, I should say. These are the Pro Series model, okay? They have a little bit like a multicolored thumb. It's kind of like a little more squared. It has these padding around the wrist that is like a circular padding, whereas this padding is square. It's more flush. This one is a 3-layer foam. On this one, it's a little bit like, there's more foam on this for sure. It weighs a little bit more too, actually, and which I appreciated, because I didn't want to buy custom 18-ounce ones. I wanted to buy just the ones that they sell that are a little bit discounted, if they just sell you what they have in stock. So this is one of them that they had in stock, and it's a 16.9, so it's almost 17 ounces. This one is 17 ounces, because I weighed them. Even though they say they're 16, I weighed them on a digital scale, and they weigh 17, right? So, these have more padding. These ones only have 2 layers of padding, right? But man, I cannot praise these. If I'm gonna wear hand wraps and do bag work, number one, best gloves I have, hands down. The best gloves I've owned, hands down, for bag work. These things pop on the bag. Man, people stare at you. They're like, damn, this fool's popping the shit out of the bag. You want gloves that pop, and they're gonna, these things, you can feel the quality on this, man. Look at the colors. That's dope as shit. They have even more different, they have really nice colors on these. But look at that, the thumb, 2 different colors right there. Looks dope as fudge. Hands, if you're gonna wear hand wraps with these, your hands are gonna get absorbed. The wraps are gonna absorb a lot of the sweat anyway. So that's just stupid. But this leather strap, it looks beat up and shit, right? But damn, you can tell it's quality. You can tell this thing is quality. When you're popping the bag, and this thing wore in so fast, it broke in quick. This one having a little more trouble because it fits so tight in the hand. I can't even wear hand wraps with these. I can't even do it. I did it once and my hands were falling asleep. It was so tight. These ones fit perfect, 100%. I mean, put the wraps on, you put the gloves on, you go to work, they pop, they sound good. They are fantastic. My number 1 favorite for bag work if I'm going to have my hand wraps on. And if I'm not going to have them on, these are my second best. If I'm going to work speed, these are the shit. These are definitely the best value. They have just super, 60, 65, 70 bucks on Amazon, wherever. They're really good. These are 110, about 110, 120 bucks, plus you got to ship them. So they're a little bit more. But, man, these are right up there. Almost as quality as the Reyes. They're so good. So here's now the Reyes. The Reyes and the Winning, I kind of got to put them in their little class of their own too. Because these are the highest quality. They are higher quality than these Sabas. And these Sabas are fantastic. These are just great gloves. Great gloves. I love them. But these ones, these are like professional level. You see this on a lot of boxing, a lot of match. They make these with horsehair, right? So this is, these are all 3 of these are made in Mexico. Hand stitched in Mexico. this one, and these two. And you can tell the quality of leather on this is so nice. The quality of leather here. But this leather is even better. This leather, man, I can't even say enough about how ridiculously nice these gloves are. And also these are lace. Like these are both lace gloves. So whereas these are both, you know, they do make these in lace, but I particularly bought Velcro because, you know what, Velcro is just more convenient for me. I'm not sparring anybody yet, so. But here these are, and they have the hook and loop or whatever, but they have embroidered on there. You know, you can kind of see it in the light. Let me check this out of the way. They got Reyes, Cleto Reyes, and it has a little like number too, like a little serial number. It's super hard to see it. Maybe it's on this side. Ah, well, I got these lace things on, and I don't want to mess those up either. But it does have a barcode on it, or like number, serial number. These, oh man, cannot say enough about them. I really love these gloves. These are, when you put some, you know, this is why I talk about how to take care of your gloves. Because when you put these freaking gloves on, you feeling quality. You are feeling the highest quality a boxing glove can get. This is it right here. This is, to me, more impressive. These I paid about 160, between 160 and 180 with tax and everything. I don't even really remember. I could look it up because I bought these on Amazon. So a lot of this stuff I bought on Amazon on Sabas. They have a website, you know, Sabas Fight Gear. Their website's fantastic. Just go click on the shop part and then you'll find theirs. I bought that from them. All this other stuff, pretty much Amazon. Amazon. Those were Amazon. Those were Title Boxing, actually. Got these from Title Boxing. I think even these ones I bought from Title Boxing. Winning. Now, Winning's a whole nother story also. Because Winning, you should only buy, because they make knockoffs. And these cost almost, you're not even going to believe this, but these cost about $400. These cost about $380. I'm not even shitting you. And the reason I got these is because you look at Floyd Mayweather, what he wears in training, Canelo Alvarez, Triple G. You look at all these boxers and you always see them wearing this, Winning. And you're like, what the hell is, you know, I looked on every box, on Title Boxing, on all kinds of websites, and I could not find out where the hell you buy these things. Right? So I looked on eBay. eBay has a bunch of them, but you gotta beware. Beware on eBay because they will rip you the fuck off. They sell you counterfeits. Now, I did find the Winning USA. It's a weak website. It's weak as shit, but like it doesn't even look, you know, that professional and everything, but that is the one. I mean, it looks kind of weird and stuff, but there's a guy, he lives out Newport Beach or something like that, and he is the American Winning guy. He's the guy you go to. You can actually drive over there, I've heard, and get them from him. But I ordered these custom because I wanted 18 ounce, which is the biggest they make. If anyone says they got 20 ounce Winning, guess what? They're counterfeits, brother. Sorry, they don't make it. But going to this quality back on Reyes, another thing that you want to know about Winning, if you're going to get a counterfeit, they'll say they're cowhide leather and all this and that. They don't make leather Winning gloves. I'll say it again. They don't make leather gloves. This is a synthetic leather. This is not real leather, dude. And you can feel it. You can feel the difference between this. It's super soft and it's fantastic. I don't know what the hell they made it out of. And this. This is freaking the real deal. That's real leather, man. And this is like the best leather. I think this is goat skin or something like that. Goat hide leather. This is the best leather. These are also leather, but these are probably more like a cowhide leather too. These are really soft, nice leather. This is a thinner layer of leather for sure than like on these. Still fantastic. I don't care. These are the shit. But these are, to me, the highest quality gloves I have. They're not the highest priced. The difference, I think, for the Reyes, they're made with horsehair inside. They are made with horsehair. They got foam or whatever, but they are straight up horsehair in there. And I actually took a picture of some horsehair Reyes gloves, and I'm gonna edit this video up into pieces because I took too damn long. Now, what brings us on to the winning. These are obviously, I talked about how they are $380, and I'm not even shitting you. That's pretty much what they cost. This was the last purchase I made before my wife said, you know what, you got a fucking problem, dude. You need to stop. You need to stop. And that's when I was like, damn it, all right, because I wanted to buy one more pair of these. You know what I mean? They have I still want them, but I'm just, I got 9 pairs, man. What the fuck am I doing with my life? They got the Super Soft, they got the Pro Series, and they have a glove comparable to Grant. It's called the Pro Series Prime, and they're about $200, $180, a little bit more expensive than these. But apparently they're fantastic. I don't know because I don't have a pair. Right? Thanks, babe. I don't have a pair. I can't tell you. But these are the winning. They are made of synthetic leather, not real leather. The strings that they come with, they're circular and they're cut. They're snipped. These are the real deal, man. I'm telling you straight up, bro. I don't buy counterfeit shit, and I went through outrageous measures to make sure that I didn't buy an counterfeited. But they're synthetic leather. They're laced up. They do have a Velcro, but the Velcro looks like a little cheap piece of crap, and I was like, nah, I don't want that. Dude, these are known for being very soft and very easy on the hands. If you want to protect your hands like Floyd Mayweather does, like Canelo Alvarez did against Triple G, he wore winning. I don't know if a lot of people noticed that, but I noticed he had winning fight gloves on, and I thought, damn, this fool might have broke his hand. He might have been fighting with broken hands. You know what I mean? And he'll never admit to it. I guarantee he won't admit to it. But he's sponsored by Everlast or something. He's sponsored by, I think, Everlast. And he didn't wear their gloves. So that's something to think about. You know what I mean? When you are sponsored by another boxing brand, like he's sponsored by Under Armour, he was wearing Under Armour. He had Under Armour boots. He had Under Armour on his shorts. He might have even had Everlast on his shorts. But he did not wear Everlast gloves. And why? Because this brand, winning from Japan, they make it in Japan. And when you order these things, they take about a month to get there. Because they make them in Japan and then they ship them. I guess if they have the guy has it in stock right there. But I wanted 18 ounce. I wanted black. I was thinking about getting red or dark blue. But you know what? Look at how fucking... I just didn't want these things to wear out and be ugly. They're great. They are super soft leather. The padding, I mean, this is for sure the best padding of all of my gloves. These are definitely the softest. Just the softest padding. These ones are solid ass padding, so if you really want to hurt somebody, these are also 18 ounces. So I don't want to hurt anybody. I mean, that's not the point. That's not the goal when you're boxing with anybody. But you can see here, 18 ounce. These are 18 ounce gloves, and that's because I want to use them for sparring. I don't want to hurt nobody, you know, because that's just BS. You know, you're just training in there. You're not fighting for a world title. You're not training to fight for a world title. So, you know, this one has a great thumb. I love the thumb on this thing. It just feels great. It smashes. It's just good. 18 ounce. And it's just very soft and broken in already. You can put this, it has a little room in the hand compartment. A little bit of room above the fist. And that's just so you can put your hand wraps. You put your hand wraps in with these. Best protection in the world, they say. And that's by professionals. And that's why these things, if you want your name on it, they're like $600, dude. It's so stupid. You put, you know, like Floyd Mayweather has Money Mayweather. Money Mayweather on his gloves. I mean, he must have paid $500 for each pair. Nothing to him, of course, dropping the bucket. But for me, shit, I'll take the stock. I'll take the stock black and as big as I can get them, so that you know, I can punch someone as hard as I can and they won't get hurt. You know, you put these, you slide these on, you're gonna be sparring somebody. They're gonna feel good about that because you know these are synonymous for safety. You know, safe for being safe. So yeah, these are definitely. Once you try these, you know what I'm saying? Like you try these, you try these, you try these, you try these, even these. These are good for Muay Thai, man. These are just gonna be the shit for that because that's what they're made for, you know. But boxing wise, you try this, you try this, you try this, you try this. You see that? You don't even fucking want that anymore. All this stuff, this is just is nothing. That's not, you just can't compare the quality to this. This quality is outstanding. It's the best. Notice how all my gloves are brand new. It's not that I haven't used them, it's that I take care of them. You know, these look brand new. These are broken in. These ones are not broken in, and these ones are not broken in. But these come broken in, and I don't really wear these that much because they were $400 freaking dollars, and I'm waiting to really knock somebody's block off if I'm gonna wear these. And these ones, these are like $100, but damn, these are my workhorses right now. These are the shit. And so that's it, man. That's my long ass, stupid half-hour long video that I'm gonna break up into pieces. So. Have a good one, Facebook.